You at X.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7, and it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. Second down, they go again with Henry.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
4th down, here's Jackson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. They'll get 19 yards there. And that'll be good for a Baltimore first.
DC, ready? Go right here. Shot.
Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
180.
They'll run with Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And this is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here's Jackson to throw.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. But the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding?
Here we go, here we go.
Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Let's get set. Got.
Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Here we go. Got.
Again, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Mike Gesicki, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. Now Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. In motion, the tight end. Here's Jackson. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Hey, middle.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw is Jackson. Finding Walker complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Ready? You.
And Jackson throwing once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
From the gun, Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Report.
To throw again is Jackson. He's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it, right?
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted. which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
11, 12, 12.
They'll run on first down with Moss.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Gun. Got.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Play action. It's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun.
The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Zach Moss, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Ravens ready to take over. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys.
Here we go.
And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mike Gesicki, 29 yards.
And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Let's go.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
We change it.
Jackson. That's going to be caught by Rivers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yo.
They go play action with Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Middle. Ready, shot.
Jackson will throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Henry running right. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good gain, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Open man is Chase, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now 2nd and 4. Burrow. Going for Burton, and he's got it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Throwing, Burrow. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
11 mighty. 11
Here's
mighty.
Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.